Hello, lovely people. You're once again welcome to Jobrut Academy, and this happens to be our ninth lesson. And in this lesson, we are going to deal with how to insert charts into our Word document. When we talk of charts, we are talking about pie charts, bar charts, histogram, line graph, and all other graphs that we learned in our maths education. So, if you are dealing with a document that needs to be evaluated or that needs to be assessed, you need to examine some performances and you want to use charts, you can use this. So let's go straight and then sorry, then try to insert our chart. So first of all, you need to make sure the insert tab is selected. Then you go to chart. You just click on the chart. Then there are different charts that you can select from. The column chart, you have the line, the bar chart, the area, and others. So you have the common one that we normally come across in math statistics, like the histogram. You have the bar chart, you have the pie chart, the line graph, and probably the column. So I'll try to demonstrate how to insert two of the common ones so that when you want to use one, you can select any of them or can play with the other charts. So first of all, let me go straight to pie chart. So you're going to insert a pie chart. So you click on the pie chart. Then you come to this option. There are different options that you can select from. So any of these you can select your chart from. So I prepared to use this. So you can also try to use these other charts or these other formats so that you get to understand. So I'll make sure this one is selected and I click on OK. So now the charts will appear alongside Excel worksheet. So that's what will help us to do the charts. Now with this, we have the values here. So this one will help us to insert the values. So this is the labels and this are the values or the percentages. So let's say we are dealing with subjects. So the first one, want the subject and number of the percentage of people in a school that offer that subject. So let's say you have science as one. We have let's say English, maths, and probably social studies. Okay, so we have these four subjects. Four. Okay, so this one too, that is the percentage. So you can select. You can say percentage or okay. Let me use percentage. Okay, good. So now you can change the values. If you want to change, you can change the values depending on the value that you have. But you make sure the values, when you sum them up, you need to get 360. So for the science, let's take science 90 for science. Then with English, let's take 40. So now we have what 130. So 130. Then let's take this 100. 100. So now we have 230. So love it how much? 360. So you have 100. You have 130. That's 230. So left it 130. So you can add the rest. That's 130. Good. So you see, the moment you start to enter the percentage, you see that the chart will be apportioning for you. Okay, now we have this. Now let's leave this place and come to this side. For this icon, we already know how to use it when we inserting the images. Okay, so with this, we want to add some chart elements. When we talk of chart elements, we're talking about the titles, the legend, the labels, and other. So let's try to add some elements. So the chart title is already there, that's the percentage. Or you can change it. Let's say let's use pie chart. Let's use pie chart. Pie chart. So you can, the title depends on you. Okay, so the data label can change data label to, okay, so let's can select it. Okay, or you can, there are other options here, so let's try to select it and see. Okay, so you can use it, you can say outside, inside, and others. So we want it outside, so let's set outside. Okay, so you have the legend there. The legend is down here. So the legend, you see that I've shown the legend. So with the blue color, which is 90 degrees, which is science, then the orange is English, which is 40. Then the maths, which is what the gray color, is also 100. And the social studies yellow is 130. So the legend is there. So if you don't want to see the legend, just untick it to go. If you want it to be there. Okay, so you can see that the legend is here. Can be at the outside. Okay. Now we are through with what the chart. So we just click outside it, then the chart will be there. So you can just close this one. Just close this one, and the chart is now intact. Okay, so let's try to insert another chart. Now let's say a histogram. So we go to insert, then you go to charts. Let's chart, go to charts. Then you try to insert. Okay, we inserted. Okay, let's go to bar. Let's choose a bar chart. So there are different type of bars that you can set. So you can click on any of them. Then just click on OK. So when the bar or the chart comes, it comes with what? With your charts or with your Excel worksheet. So let's try to change that. Okay, so let's use our normal labels: maths, English, science, then social. Okay, so we have their values here. So we have their values here. So let's say you can change this the other one. So let's use class. Let's say basic. Let's use DHS. DHS 1. Then DHS 2. Then DHS 3. Okay, so we have them here. So the values also depends on you. So the value that you are working with, just enter the values there. With this one is different from the pie chart. This one, you don't need any summation. All you need is what? The values. So the values can be, let's say 20 here. So the moment you start to enter, then the bars will be adjusting itself. So that's the chart. So I think we are okay with it. So we can try other charts too. With this one too, you have the options here. So let's click on the chart and try to add some options. Okay, so let's try to add some elements here. You can have the axis titles, you have the data labels. So just try to work with this. Just play with this and you are good. Okay, so I'll end here and want to also thank you all for being with me for being with me throughout these tutorials. I still want to invite you to subscribe to our channels and try to share our videos. And if you are happy with what we did, try to like us. Then we shall meet again. In our next video. Our next video will be on Microsoft PowerPoint, the presentation PowerPoint. Thank you all and have a nice day. Bye bye.